All right, everyone. Uh, uh, we're here. Everyone, welcome back tonight on Cloud Yelling with Upset Tugboat. I'm back. Sorry, this is a little later than usual, but I had a thing I had to do that was very important. Okay, so let's see. Today, we have a bunch more stuff. Uh, what's it called? It's also late at night, so my brain stopped working. Uh, News articles. That's what we're doing, and a trailer. So first, let's start with the trailer. Star Trek Starfleet Academy. Carry the legacy and create the future, says Star Trek the and Paramount Plus, the official Star Trek site. So this is a trailer for the upcoming Starfleet Academy that everybody's so hyped for. Yay! More Kurtzman garbage. Awesome. More crying in hallways. More lens flares. More unintelligible storylines. Here we go. So, of course, I cannot actually play the trailer because I will get copyright struck. So we'll just go through it slide by slide or bit by bit, and yeah. So here, yeah. So here's the academy. Here's all uh the teens of the drama in this new teen drama. It's like 90210, but in Star Trek. And I guess I suppose I'm dating myself with that reference, but whatever. Uh, you don't even know what 90 Beverly Hills 90210. You don't even know what that is, do you? It's a really old show that was very popular about teen drama. It's like 30-year-olds playing teenagers. Uh, and let's see what would be like closer. I don't know. I don't watch TV anymore. I don't know what's on. Whatever. So it's like teen drama in Star Trek. Probably not even space. But yeah, here's all the teens who will be having all the drama. And here they are looking at space. I guess they're like the cadets or whatever. Going to Starfleet, and there's a Starfleet on there, and there's this. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not excited at all for this. It's just more of the same dumbness that we've had for the past decade. All right, now here's Holly Hunter talking to the kids, saying, "You are the best. You are the greatest ever. All of you are great." So yeah, everyone needs to acknowledge how great you are. So even if you don't act great or do great things, you're still great somehow. And there's a list of what was this? This is like the famous officers, I guess. Oh, look, there's Tom Paris. Oh, this is all the Wesley Crusher. Oh, come on, junior grade. Wait a minute, was he still junior grade when he left? I don't know. Anyway, there's Wesley Crusher. ABC Doreen Collins. I don't know who those are. Oh, Riley A. Shipper. I don't know those people. I see. Who are these people? They're not great. Tom Paris is great. Tom Paris, but I don't know who any of these people are. What's this, like a war memorial? I don't recognize any more names. No, I don't recognize any more names. I guess the most famous guy on there was Tom Paris anyway. And they didn't all become legendary. And yes, here's what they're gonna do. They are all going to become legendary, I guess. Well, and also there's going to be explosions, and they're in an academy, and there's some lady with weird eyebrows, and there's she. I think she's like a hologram or something. I don't know. And whatever that is, there's space. They're yelling in their stormtrooper armor, their plastic armor here. I don't know what this is supposed to be for, unless they're like going to do like a paintball game thing. Like, I don't know. And oh, here's the villain, Paul Giamatti, who's the villain of the show. If nothing else, at least we can get maybe some fun Paul Giamatti antics. Whatever this is, more explosions, whatever that is, whatever that is. Oh yeah, there's the kid. One of the kids has like a tragic backstory where his mom was taken away or something. And I bet like they all have like tragic backstories, like they all do, because that's like what they do nowadays. Everybody has to be a tragic backstory or a tragic character. And in there's some shooting going on. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a ship, a Federation ship, but it's come on. Can't really get a good look at it, but it looks like what, just a saucer pit. There's Holly Hunter again. Where is that? Tribbles? Why are they yelling at each other in like a tribble room? If that's what that is. And there's Holly Hunter. There's the Jemadar lady. There's the continuity error. And and there's Robert Patrick. No, Robert Picardo, not Robert Patrick. That'd be fun to have Robert Patrick in there too, but maybe he's too expensive. There's Robert Picardo, who's the doctor, who's old now, even though he's a hologram. And there's a better picture of him. So again, I don't know like when this is supposed to be set, because we have characters from the future, or I guess like main timeline or whatever, Star Trek, and then they have like past timeline characters as well. Somewhere in there, it may not be in this. Oh, and here's their scummy little trick to get you to watch by reminding you of the old good Star Treks. Well, most of the good Star Treks, the old characters, and say, yeah, this is just like back then too, right? Right? It's you're gonna like it, because this is the same as the old stuff, right? Even though that's, except why would they put that in? Nobody likes that. So that he was Cisco, probably the coolest captain. I don't know if I'd say the best, but he was definitely the coolest. Like, he was more punchy type of captain. And yeah, there's Picard. He was like more of the let's try to work together type of captain. And there's Kirk, who was not really that much of a punchy captain. I know he's kind of got that reputation now, but like, if you ever like watch the show, he doesn't really do much punchy stuff, or at least that's not really what he's about. Like, they kind of got like this, kind of has this reputation of like being like a rough and tumble kind of guy, but never wasn't really like that in the show. Like, sure, he had moments, like there were like some episodes where he did the punching, roughing and tumbling and stuff. But for the most part, he was like very diplomatic. Very like, he was, yeah, he's probably the best captain. See, I like either. See, I'm kind of torn either between Kirk or Picard or Cisco. It's also like Cisco, but sort of like in a different way. But as like being a good captain. I don't know. They all have like different different ways of captaining. I don't think you could say one is better than the other. They're all just sort of different ways, and they all work. Well, they all seem to work out anyway too. So I don't know, but we're not. Well, of course, this is not about them. This is about the new hipster trek, or no, I guess we're past hipsters now, aren't we? The new Zoomer treks with the Zoomer kids. And what is this I'm looking at? This is a very terrible angle. Where that looks like they're like stretching out the image of the nacelles here to get like a very. This is a pretty bad shot, or at least badly shot. Like I can see what they're going for, but this like they did it very weird and unappealing way. And then you got that in. Yes, it's Starfleet Academy. Are you ready for Starfleet Academy? Hooray. Are we all hyped up? We got you got your Paramount Plus subscriptions ready for the new Star Trek? I don't know. Maybe it could be good, but I doubt it. I highly doubt it. They haven't given us anything good like Star Trek wise in a very long time, so I think it's reasonable to expect that this is also going to be very bad. Which is very depressing because I like Star Trek. Now, I'd like to see more of it, but I'd like to see it done well. Like, I'm not even really opposed to like how they like the premise of what they were doing, like with Discovery and A Strange New Worlds. I'm not really opposed to the premise, but the thing is they did it horribly. There was like a horrible execution of the ideas. And they don't have decent writers or directors or showrunners or executives. Like there's nobody there interested in making I guess I would say art, but I don't know if I'd go that fancy with it. Like a good product. No, I get no art. Yeah, because I know because like sometimes art can be bad, but no, for the most part, most of the, I don't know. I'm babbling about what am I? There, stop it! Stop it, me. just talk about the thing. All right. Um. Yeah, I'm not really against the idea of them. It's just that they had horrible execution. They need to get better writers and listen to them and like make something good, make something interesting that people would want to watch and want to come back to watch. But I don't know why they don't do that. Yeah. But there you go, Star Trek Academy. Are you interested at all? Are you hyped? Who was your favorite captain? Who is your favorite captain and why? Tell me that in the comments. All right. There we go. There goes that. Well, on a lighter note, or a more, say, interesting to see where this is going to go kind of note, Lego unveils tech-filled smart bricks to play experts unease. But Lego unveils tech-filled smart bricks to play experts unease. What? What does that mean? Anyway, it's made 5 days ago. By Shayola McCallum. by Matt or who's this by? What's from? It's from the BBC. Who's it by? Sean McKellen, Liv McCannon, or Emma Calder? Or was it all three who wrote this one article? Lego has unveiled smart bricks, tech-filled visions of its techno versions of its small building blocks, which it says will bring sets to life with sound, light, and reaction to movement. Okay, that sounds interesting. However, the new product range has got a mixed reaction from player experts. Play experts? Who say it risks undermining what makes Lego distinct for children in an increasingly digital world. What does it? First of all, what are play experts? Like people who are good at playing? Playing what? Or just playing in general? How do you become a play expert? How do you learn about play? That is. And what is the risk? What makes Lego distinct for children? But building stuff? Do you not build with these smart bricks? Lego says its new tech-enabled products launching in March with a new Star Wars set are its most revolutionary innovation in nearly 50 years. Alright. But Josh Golan, executive director of children's well-being group Fair Play, believes smart bricks could undermine what once was great about Legos, harnessing the children's own imagination during play. Well, that hasn't been a thing in a long time. Like all the Lego sets, they come with instructions now on how to build it. So I don't know what kind of imagination is involved in Legos anymore. He said the toy did not require extra features to generate sounds or other effects, but what's wrong if they do? As anyone who has ever watched a child play with old school Legos knows, children's Lego creations already do move and make noise through the power of children's imaginations. Oh, he told the BBC. So he's afraid this is going to hurt kids' imaginations by moving on their own. See, I would probably say that would enhance them. Like if you get, like, when you're tinkering with them on, you see how they move, and then you want to see how else you can make them move and see like what other ways it can move and what else can you do with the movement and other stuff and the blinking lights and what. No, I think you're gonna have to just disagree with this guy. I think this might enhance the play. Like there might be more imagination involved now. Andrew Menches, professor of children and technology at the University of Edinburgh, agreed the beauty of Lego lay in the freedom to create, recreate, and adapt simple blocks into endless stories powered by children's imagination. But why can't they do that with the smart bricks? I am still not understanding. Perhaps if I read more, it will enlighten me. But also, he welcomed Lego's efforts to integrate physical and digital play with tools that react to the way children interact with its smart play products. Julia Golden, the company's chief product and marketing officer, previously told the BBC it viewed digital technology as an opportunity to expand physical play and physical building. We don't look at the digital world as a threat, she said, adding its smart range weaves interactivity seamlessly with its physical products. The company. Well, I mean, I'm sure they're gonna paint their product in the best possible light because they work for Lego. So this doesn't really tell me anything. What are Lego's smart bricks? That I would like to know. Can we get to that? Lego says its smart bricks can sense motion, position, and distance, allowing the models to respond in various ways during play. Measuring 2 by 4, the brick itself contains sensors, lights, a small sound synthesizer, and an accelerometer, and a custom made silicon chip enabling it to detect movement and react to it. Well, as long as it doesn't record anything, I think it should be okay. But it is designed to be used with smart minifigures and smart tag titles, two additional products making up Lego's Smart Play system. I don't really understand what that just similarly adapted from existing Lego components. These possess digital identifiers triggering different sound or reactions when they detect and interact with each other. For instance, when try, when tried out by BBC's at CES, a Lego birthday cake recognized when the candles were blown out, sounding a cheer and a happy birthday song. What's wrong with that? Why, how would that stunt a kid's imagination? Meanwhile, a Lego helicopter made a whooshing sound when moved or rotated, with its smart brick lighting up red upon crashing. Uh, yeah, that just sounds really awesome. Why? It's like that you could play with that, couldn't you? Like you could like use those bricks and other things and like mess around and create different things. So I don't see what the problem is here. Uh, how should I have left? Okay. Tom Dollinson, head of Lego's Creative Play Lab, said the tech intended to respond to children's actions and complement the way they naturally play. He said the smart bricks' reactions to responses would hopefully inspire and surprise the user to keep them continuing to play. We are building a platform that we want to last for many years, he said. Prof. Menches told the BBC reduced cost and size of components as enabled more toy makers to integrate digital technology seamlessly into a range of toys. So are they going to use like apps and stuff? They need apps for these bricks. But he added, despite exciting innovation, concerns remain about the security and privacy of new and emerging smart toys for children, particularly those which integrate AI. Okay, so they're going to put AI in the bricks? The The key is to us all to remain critically reflective of the design of these toys and to pay much attention to how they influence children's everyday lives, he said. It's not the first time Lego has dabbled in digital experimentation or sought to appeal to increasingly online audiences. Since 2017, it has released augmented reality apps and experiences letting people play with computer generated models layered over their surroundings. Didn't that die out? Because I don't see that anymore, really. Though collaborations with video game publishers such as Nintendo and Fortnite maker Epic Games it has also looked to appeal to fans of trending games or new launches, releasing a Super Mario minifigure in 2020 with a tiny display screen. Lego chief executive Niles B. Christensen said in the 2024 annual report it has accelerated spending on digital technology as a strategic area for the company. Okay. Uh, okay, there you go. Lego is getting smarter. Uh, I don't know. Seems okay to me so far. I don't really. What was he? What's he saying that they're putting AI in the bricks? So I don't see how. Like if it, just looks like all it does is just light up when you like. make sound or do a motion and stuff. Like I don't think it can like record anything. So I don't see what the real problem is. Like it's just more stuff, more tools in or more toys in the toy box. So again, I don't get what the problem is. Well, and let's take a look what these what's it called, official site has to say. Introducing the Lego Smart Play TM system. It's our biggest innovation since ever. So I'm supposed to like act that out. Biggest innovation since ever. The Lego Smart Play system is here. Get ready for smart bricks, smart tags, smart minifigures to add a whole new dimension to Lego Play. Yes, we're excited. Being seeing it. Well, I will say, smart devices are. I really hate smart devices because they're not smart. They're just like touchscreen stuff that is more of a nuisance than a help, really. So, unless they're like plan on putting touchscreens on the Legos, I don't see how this is going to be like a smart thing. Uh, what exactly is Lego Smart Play? What's this? Smart minifigure. Add smart minifigures to a smart brick to which activates their unique personalities. Like what? Is it gonna move? Or ooh, oh look, it's building. It's bit. Hey, I was watching that. Oh, there. Oh, can we start over? Can we? Eh, come on. Let me hold the thing. Let me hold the thing. Let me play with the thing. Alright, what? Yeah, so it like builds the thing. Does it build the thing for you? Because that might be a problem. That might like just destroy the whole point of Legos that builds it for you, but it doesn't look like that's what it does. How does stop? How does the Lego Smart Play system work? Smart Brick reacts to your every move, full of cool tech that reacts to twists, taps, and more. It senses smart tags and smart minifigures to bring play to life. It sounds like it just works with like video game controllers who have like the same kind of thing in it. Like they can they sense the movement, like where it goes and all that, and what you're doing with it, and smart tags keeps the fun going and going. They tell the smart brick what object to behave and sound like: a car, a helicopter, even a toilet. Okay. Minifigures, big story, bring stories to life. Smart bricks play unique sounds, moods, and reactions for every smart minifigure they encounter. So I guess like it they give you program it to the cheer whenever you I don't know a car drives by, like it will the minifigure will play a cheer sound when the car drives by. I that's what it sounds like. How is this gonna hurt kids' imagination? Uh, we made a smart play system. Excuse me. Peek behind the curtain. What's the what is the smart play system? Oh, it's lots to read. Smart play system, most revolution innovation since creation of user cutting edge. There are three key pieces: one smart brick, a 2x4 brick. Did I read this already? Smart takes my figures built in accelerometer. Yeah, I read this already. What takes is clever little tile smart bricks to become smart player system shows what happens with high powered tech meets the mid. It's not really telling you much, or at least what exactly it is we can do. If you're just fine, if you're There's definitely the world around them. They do that. So they just play sounds. It looks like should play it back to you via smart brick. Through the sounds, the smart brick makes you'll be able to tell what smart minifigure might enjoy flying through space in the starship. You'll notice that a more nervous character might be a bit more hesitant. Hmm? Because so does it act like an AI? Okay. Oh, it doesn't need an app. That's interesting. Short answer, no. Okay, that's interesting. When developing the Smart Play system, we made a conscious decision to exclude screens. All right, I like that. This helped us stay true to classic Lego play and maintain kids' imaginative control. We have, however, created a Smart Play app for parent. Oh, so there is an app for parents. The Lego Smart Assist app is the companion app for adults who manage and maximize the potential of Lego Smart Bricks. Helps you control Smart Brick settings, update new play features, get quick help when you need it, and it's not for grown-ups. It's not for grown-ups to get the most out of the Smart Play experience so that kids can keep on playing. Lego Assist app will be available to download when the first set launches. So there is an app you have to download, which I take back my what I do. Did I go like, oh, okay? I take back my okay, my impressed okay reaction. Because there is an app you have to deal with and touch screens and all that. I guess if it's not too complicated. So that's that. What do you think? Should Lego get smarter? Should the bricks be smart and tell you how to play? Should they tell you that they don't want to be an astronaut? They tell you they want to be a race car driver, but like, no, I don't. I don't want a car. I want a spaceship. You're like, too bad, little Timmy. You're gonna put me in a car. You're gonna build me a car. And you're gonna like it. And little Timmy is like, no, I'm gonna change you on the app. And then the guy's like, nah, the app is for adults, not kids. Haha, take that, little Timmy. And the kid's like, oh no, oh. So yeah, I guess that's how the Legos take over. Yeah. What do you think? Are you excited? Are you trepidatious? Are you very non, just not in apathetic? Uh, I don't know. Do you care? Is it gonna destroy kids like all the new stuff always does? Or all right, here we go. Comment below. Let me know. Okay, there's that. And speaking of Lego, I guess more Lego. Bugatti partners with Lego once again for a new pair of models. Now this is interesting because I like the Lego cars. I think I have a Bugatti Lego car, but yeah, so I'm kind of excited for this. Bugatti partners with Lego once again for I just read that. From Car and Driver by Jack Fitzgerald. Bugatti and Lego are partnering again for a new pair of models to join the toy company's 2026 catalog. Lego revealed a Speed Champions version of the Vision Gran Turismo and a larger Technic version of the Chiron Pure Sport. Okay. Oh, that's just Technic. I like the Technic because it's very technical. I do actually like the Technic because it also has like this stuff. Yeah, I like the Technic because like that usually has like bits you can like play with and like wheels that turn and stuff and like yeah. Forget singing Auld Lang Syne surrounded by loved ones. I don't get that reference. Perhaps the most exciting part of the ringing in the new year is discovering a new Lego set that are coming out. This year, that list includes not just one, but two Bugattis. The two companies are partnering once again to bring Bugatti design to homes all around the world, and for considerably less than the price of one of the brand's real life cars. Ha 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 ha, because cars are very expensive. Legos are not. Get it? Get it, you peasant? Can't afford a real car, then buy a Lego version of it. Peasant. The first of the two kits is part of a LEGO Speed Champions series and represents the Vision Gran Turismo model, which Bugatti built as one-off concept all the way back in 2015. The 284 piece, okay, that's a decent piece size, VGT kit measuring 1.5 inches high, 1.5 inches long, and 3 inches wide. Despite the small size, the kit follows the Speed Champion model in doing an admirable job of faithfully reconstructing the car. So it's going to be smaller, I see. Uh, like the cars that I got, they were a bit bigger than that. Like you could fit like two of the minifigures in the front seats. Like this is going to be like the smallish version. I don't know about that. I don't like if it's too small. Second kit is both larger and more. Or did I? Oh, there's a second kit, of course. Let me pause my what was this cloud? My yelling at the cloud for a minute. The second kit is both larger and more complex, and it represents the Chiron Pure Sport Hyper car. The kit measures 3 inches high, 11 inches long, and 5 inches wide. Okay, that's better. At 771 pieces. Oh, that's a bigger one. And the Chiron Pure Sport is made of a little more than double the number of pieces as the BGT model. Okay, both kits went on sale January 1st, though make sure to check the price before purchasing either. On Lego's official site, the version Gran Turismo mode runs $27.99. Of course, because the Legos are just getting more expensive now. Well, the more compacted Chiron Pure Sport is a bit more expensive at $64.99. The same kits are listed for an additional $5 on the hypercar manufacturer's site. Yeah. Well, what's well, that's the lore on the guy who wrote the article. What do we have to say here? The Technic model looks really good to me. Most Technic models are really good too. The other model would be great to start getting a kid into supercars, though. I guess. Full bigger Technic cars are awesome. Granted, they are $500 these days. Yeah. This it's hard being a fan of Lego nowadays, you know? It's like sometimes you have to choose between like the newest thing and rent. I feel like that shouldn't be a thing in the year of 2026, but yet it is. Uh, just never understand. Just never understand the point of Lego models. Here's a Lego denier. Everyone point and laugh. Uh, don't waste your money on stuff like this. Buy some gold instead. Here's a guy trying to sell his gold. Uh, yeah. Well, there you go. You got a Bugatti for Lego. I don't know. What do you think? Are you interested? Kind of interested. They look pretty cool, but I don't know about the. They might be smaller than the regular kinds, so I don't know. Because the price, I don't know if I can really. Well, I want to say afford to spend that, but I guess. Eh. I know maybe it's doesn't. Well, no, that is like a quarter of your grocery bill right there, or just a small one. But yeah, and I'm gonna resume yelling at the clouds now. Everything's too expensive nowadays, and it's all poor quality too. And and nobody uh, no one wants to put in the effort to do stuff anymore, and all those kids today and the the back in my day it was better. Yeah. Yes, okay, the clouds are sufficiently yelled at now. So what do you think? You interested? Do you want? But do you care? Do you like Bugatti that much that you need a Lego version of it? Although, or would you rather have like a real Bugatti? I don't know if I want like a Bugatti, but I've like always thought about like how I would want like a big fancy car, but there's like where what would I do with it though? Because like I wouldn't really feel comfortable just like driving it around town because it's like so expensive and like a huge target for car thieves. And I don't know, like if I felt like if I had like a fancy car, I'd probably just like keep it in the garage and at that point, like what's the point of having it if it's thank you. Yeah. What kind of car do you guys want? What would be like? What would be a good like driving around town kind of car? Do you think? But says, tell me in the comments. Okay. All right. There's for that, and now for this. Where's there it is. All right, and speaking of what am I? How am I going to transition to this? Nah, who cares? So Fallout 3, is it getting a remake or not? I don't know. I can't get a straight answer from anybody. From Game Rant, insiders give unofficial updates on Fallout 3 New Vegas Remake by Cameron Swan. According to some recent unofficial updates from the two well-known industry insiders, remasters slash remakes of Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas could be in development. Could be, maybe, possibly. The rumors are. I went through like a dozen articles about this, and it's all like maybe it's happening, possibly. There are rumors, and like I can't get like a confirmation of anything, which is very annoying because I would love a Fallout 3 remake. And also, it would make sense for Bethesda to do a Fallout 3 remake since, like, the Oblivion remake was received very well. I think it made a ton of money. So that would stand to reason that they would, but are they? Because remember, this is Bethesda. They don't like making smart choices. Where was I? The Fallout updates come from Windows Center's Jez Carlin and YouTube's creator and podcaster Nate the Hate, who some might know best from his leaks surrounding the Nintendo Switch 2's launch last year. No, I don't. I don't know. I never heard of this guy. So just writing an article based on a rumor that some guy said. All right, good job, Cameron. Rumors of Fallout 3 remaster or remake first appeared in September 2023 when a series of court documents were leaked amidst the Microsoft v FTC trial. In the documents was a list of projects ZeniMax Media had in development as of 2020, and included in that list alongside the Oblivion remaster and the Doom Year Zero was a Fallout 3 remaster. In the year following these leaks, several industry insiders have claimed that the Fallout 3 remaster is in development at Bethesda, and the rumor mill has started to churn once more with the release of Amazon Prime's Fallout Season 2. All right, well, the problem here is that these industry insiders, I'm doing quotations, I'm doing air quotations here. Well, they just say everything is happening. Like, they tell you everything is happening all the time. Like, whatever you want to hear, they tell you that's actually absolutely happening. But it doesn't mean that it is happening. Like, I'm sure, like, a Fallout 3 remaster would definitely be like something they're thinking about. Whether or not it's actually in active production, I don't know. Maybe like that's there's a difference between uh something being, or what am I saying? Something that is, what am I talking about? The years following the lease, core documents, and remaster development. Uh, yeah, a difference between rumors and facts. What? What am I talking about like that? Sorry, I keep hitting the mic. Uh, what was I saying? A difference between uh thinking about making it and actively be starting to make it. Like, I'm sure it's on a list somewhere that this is something that they want to consider doing, but it doesn't actually mean they are doing it, or they're doing it, or they could, like, it could be something done in the future, or maybe not at all, because projects get uh like proposed and are just like put on a shelf for years and years, and nothing ever happens with it. And there's it could, like, it could like, it could be that they are working on it too. Yes, it could be that they are making it, that it could be actually in production, because uh like how Oblivion was in production sort of in the background, and they sort of just shadow dropped it. Like, Fallout 3 does make sense that they would make a remake of that and of New Vegas. Although I don't know like what all the legalities around New Vegas is, because apparently another uh company made New Vegas. But I don't know. I'm sure there's like bits of red tape for that has to go through. Um, I don't know. My brain is falling asleep now. It's shutting down because it's so late at night. I wasn't talking about. Um, but like, is it actively being made? Like, there's no way to know for certain if it is. Now, again, it does make sense that they would be doing it. Like, if I was in charge of Bethesda, then I would definitely be like fast tracking that, or not fast tracking, but I'd be like trying to get that done, because of like the Fallout series was so popular, even though it was awful. Well, the first season anyway. I haven't seen the second season. I've been hearing that second season is better, but maybe I'll see it eventually. But whether or not they're actually making it, like, well, the point is you can't really trust insider or industry insiders, because they don't really tell you, they don't really give you accurate information. They sort of just give you rumors, or just like they hear, like, they're walking by an office and they hear that, yeah, maybe nice to make a Fallout 3 remake sometime. And then they go like, oh man, score, and they call up their guy in the media and say, hey, I just heard rumors that they're gonna be making a Fallout 3 remake. Yeah. and they get paid for that. So you can't really trust like insider information because it's not reliable. Like they promise you everything. Uh, but again, like I can see this happening. I can see Bethesda actually doing it. Like that would be the smart decision to do a remake of Fallout 3. Uh, on January 5, eagle-eyed Fallout fans spotted a particular icon on Amazon Prime's Fallout Season 2 website. On the Explorer tab of the website, which allows fans to explore interactive 3D versions of the locations from the live-action show, the top so does the game. Yeah, if you ever play New Vegas, it's like a 3D version of the whole show right there, and you can play it. Um, so the top right of the page now features a padlock symbol with a countdown attached. The countdown is set to end on February 4th, the day Fallout Season 2's finale will air. While this countdown is likely teasing a new interactable location or behind the scenes look for at Fallout Season 2's final episode, the sudden appearance of the timer has been enough to spark speculation from the Fallout fans. Uh-huh. You can't really trust speculation either. X user X Pastor Xbox posted a screenshot of the Fallout Season 2 website countdown and theorized that it could be teasing a Fallout 3 remaster. So again, some guy just said that something they don't actually know. Like he reasoned it out himself, and there, so that means they're definitely doing it. But I know I keep going on and on about this, but it's just, yeah, I know, like, what am I saying? Like, it does make sense that they would do it. It's just, I don't know, I get annoyed by this, by people just making articles about something some guy said, or what some guy thinks is going to happen. At Fallout 5 called upon well-known industry insider Nate the Hate, who claimed the Fallout 3 remaster was real several times throughout 2025. I'm sure he did. To weigh in on the decision in the replies to the post, to which he replied, Fallout 3 remaster is a planned release. Yes, I am not certain of a reveal window for it, however. Okay. Thanks, Nate the Hate. Um, falling asleep. Windows Central's Jez Corden was added more fuel to the Fallout remaster fire on January 7th. Corden published Xbox in 2026. Want to expect from Team Green this year and beyond on Windows Central. In the article, Corden addresses the Fallout Season 2 countdown speculations, stating that the countdown will not result in the shuttle drop of a Fallout game or remaster. According to his sources, however, Corden goes on to say that fans will eventually get a Fallout 3 remake in the vein of Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered, as well as Fallout New Vegas on top. It's important to note that while Corden uses the term remake for Fallout 3, Nate the Hate uses the term remaster and makes no mention of a New Vegas related project. Well, they're not that. They kind of pretty much mean the same thing. Well, I know they're like different words, but like in this context, they're like a remaster can be like sometimes you could be confused, or you may use the wrong word or the different word to do the word and the word and the master the yeah. Okay, glad I could clear that up. And yeah, there's still no official word from Bethesda, Obsidian Entertainment, or Xbox regarding a Fallout 3 or New Vegas remaster. But given that the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion remaster reached over 4 million players in less than a week, it seems likely that Xbox would want to capture this success again. But yeah, that's what I said. Bethesda's Todd Howard has also made several references to fans' desire for Fallout 3 and New Vegas remaster, with his latest statement coming from an interview with Dextro in December 2025, where the director said, "We see it, we're working on it, on a whole bunch of stuff." All right, thanks for clearing that up. What do you think, guys? Do you think this is real or not? I don't know. We just keep going around in circles with this. So I do think a Fallout 3 remake will happen. Is that what that countdown thing is about? I don't know. There's also rumors that it could be a Fallout 5 or whatever. But I do think a Fallout 3 remake, I do think it is in the works, only because it makes the most sense. Will it come out this year? Will it? Only time will tell. Okay. What do you guys think? You let me know in the comments. There we go. Man, I'm so tired. I don't think I want to. Maybe I should do this one later. These later. Well, maybe that's good. Nah, you know what? Maybe I'll just stop here for now. Godzilla minus zero is the number. I don't know, how long is this? I am just getting tired, man. I had a big day today. Guess not that long. You know what? Let's just go through this. Unless it's kind of happy news, you know. We need a bit more happiness nowadays. So let's just do this. Let's go. Okay. Godzilla minus zero sets November release in theaters. So it's going to come to theaters in November. So that's like a whole year from now. I can't wait. The sequel to the Oscar-winning film has released a date of November 6th in North America by Aaron Couch. This is on The Hollywood Reporter. This is the article. Can you get copyrighted for listening to an article? Hold on.
Godzilla minus zero sets November release.
Ugh, that horrible AI voice. Nah, no, thank you. We'll just listen to my soothing, dulcet voice instead. All right. The sequel to the sleeper hit Godzilla Minus One has set a date to rampage into North American theaters. It will arrive on November 6th via distributor G-Kids. The date follows quickly on the heels of Godzilla owner Toho releasing the feature in Japan on November 3rd. As previously revealed, the sequel will be titled Godzilla Minus Zero. How do you do it? How do you minus a zero? Like a zero is a zero. What's the next one going to be? Is it going to be like Godzilla 1? This naming convention doesn't make too. I was going to say it doesn't make sense, but I guess like after you know the reason why it was called minus one in the first place, and I guess calling it minus zero because like it has the minus in the name, so you kind of have to do that for the next one. So. No casting details are yet available, but the first movie took place in post-World War II Japan and centered around kamikaze pilot Koichi Ryanuki Kamiki, who lives in shame after choosing not to die in battle. But he ultimately finds redemption as he helps his nation deal with the monster known as Godzilla. Yeah, that was a good movie. I like that movie. Godzilla Minus One was one of the Wait, are they even? So they're not even filming it yet? What did it say? Like no casting. Took no casting details yet. So are they even filming it? Or because like if it comes out in like less than a year, maybe they should get started. Well, maybe they don't need to. Maybe they don't need to like. Maybe they don't need that much time. Like it's from a Japanese studio. Maybe they're like more efficient. Because like remember the old Godzilla movies, like they were made like three a year or something, or they were made like in like a couple of months. They were just like churning them out back then in the 60s and 70s. So I don't know, maybe there's like a more efficient way they did, a more cheaper way too. Godzilla Minus One was the surprise success stories of 2023, made for just 15 million. It grossed 113 million worldwide and took home the Oscar for Best Visual Effects, the first Academy Award for the franchise in its 70-year history. It earned praise from all over Hollywood and counts Steven Spielberg as an avid fan. Yeah, good for it. Um, also stands as the highest grossing live action Japanese film in North America theaters, with the original color version being released in December 23, followed by a black and white version in January 24. So they released it twice. The filmmaker Takanashi Yamazaki, who was among the team that took home the VFX Oscar, returns for the sequel. So far from Hollywood, even the possibility of standing on the stage, it seemed out of reach, Yamazaki said during his Oscar speech. The moment we were nominated, we felt like Rocky Balboa welcomed into the ring as equals by our biggest rivals, which was already a miracle. But here we stand. Yeah, well, good for you. Yeah, that was a. I guess that's it. That was a good movie. You know what? I think we're. What do you think? What do you think of the movie? Are you excited for the sequel? What do you think is going to happen in the sequel? Is Godzilla going to fight another monster in the sequel? Is the sequel going to be about the kamikaze pilot Koinichi? What was his name? Koichi. Koichi. Is it going to be about? I kind of hope it's not, because like he kind of had his own story already. Kind of would like it if they just left that alone. Like they had I guess sort of a happy-ish ending for him, or whatever. Like just sort of leave that story alone. If you want to set it, I mean, if you want to set it like in the 1940s Japan again, like I don't know, maybe follow the life of one of the boat crew instead or something. It's like let that story lie. It's good. It's done. Leave it alone. So yeah, tell me what you think. Are we excited? Well, of course we're excited. We love Godzilla here at the Upset Tugboat Consortium. Yeah. All right. Ugh. I think that's about all I can do for now. Again, I started way too late. I know I had a Spider-Man thing. Maybe I'll just like make this a separate video with the Spider-Man thing. Although it's not really that interesting. You know what? I think we'll just leave it here. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it here today. Okay, so thanks again for joining me. I was UpsetTugboat38, and we were yelling at those clouds real good tonight. And I'm going to bed. Okay. Good night, everybody. Remember, keep yelling at the clouds. Bye.